Hello guys, and welcome back to another cold stream. On today's stream, we are back with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and oops, my sound was on my phone. Anyway, we're back with Darklords. Wow, it's been forever since I've said that. Yeah, Darklords are actually back on the channel, and the reason for that is because the new support finally, after 10,000 years, it's finally in Master Duel. So now we can actually give it a second look-see, I guess. Yeah. I just kind of threw some together in a couple of seconds. I don't know if I'm going to necessarily play these. However, one thing I want to make note of is the fact that this is an incredibly cheap deck. I originally thought, well, okay, I shouldn't say it's incredibly cheap. It's cheap relative to the amount of SRs that there are, which there's a lot. So if SRs aren't a problem for people, it's great. However, in terms of URs, it's not all that expensive. Cool. 3 hours after maintenance, dang. Tell me why they shadow dropped Genya in the legacy packs? Because that's where she belongs. I'm sorry, what? Oh, okay. There's... okay, let's actually take a look at the pack, because cool, Darklords. We're all happy and on the same page that, like, cool, Darklords, right? Hip hip hooray. There's a bunch of shit that happened. Trying to cook this deck. Shining Sark, Horus. Sulfa, it's still shaky. Until Sulfa? What? She was added because of a thumbnail. Or you only knew that because of a thumbnail. That's funny. Hey, there's a survey, and guess what you get? That's right. Legacy pack tickets. Hooray. There's a new Fua Gem Pack bundle. That is actually not bad. This pack is doo-doo outside of the staples. So we're going to talk about that because I don't necessarily disagree with that, but there's also a bundle with gems and a ticket. What? I'm sorry. What is this? Oh, they're going to make me buy shit. I'm sorry. Hold on. I get a gem pack and a UR 30% card. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? Gem pack and a UR card. Hold on. Are you telling me there's a 30% chance I get a thing? Or I could buy Fua for $1. And I also get 60 gems. Oh. There's no way that that's actually what that is. They're like, yeah, you could, there's a 30% chance this product can be purchased one time. It's a bundle of gems with a ticket for one card from the Desire for Change selection pack with a 30 chance for UR, the rest of it being SR. That is fucking hilarious. You're a Pokemon player, you'll hit the 30? I'm not a Pokemon player. If you're a Pokemon player, you'll do it. Huh? So you get one card, not a pack. You get one fucking card for that. Like, if I got a ticket to give me a specific card, like, for example, because this one, hold on, what were the prices again? They were kind of weird. I only play fan games nowadays, and I'm the one who gets hit by the 30%, not the other way around. Exactly. The fact that it's a 30% chance to get a UR, and you only get to purchase one, and there's no way to guarantee that you get a UR, unless you pay And it's not even... Okay, I'm sorry. These suck. Okay, the normal conversion... Let's take this, right? I've purchased stuff? Wow, that's crazy. The normal conversion for 2,350 gems. God, they make it awful. I hate these games for this monetization practice, but every single one of them does it, and I hate it with every fiber of my being. For 2,350 gems, it costs $35. Okay? Keep that in mind. The conversion rate, I generally go by this, the like second from the highest, because that is, generally speaking, the like best bang for your buck is not the right term, but it's like that to me, it seems to be what everything else is based around when it comes to monetization. It's like, okay, the $70 one is actually where a deal starts to form, but this one is generally what I would say is like the baseline, right? And then everything kind of boils down from there. That's just my thoughts. Regardless. This is a joke, right? Sorry, I just noticed. This is like not... Has that always been in the game at that many gems for a buck? It's not even a buck. It's a $1.19. What the fuck? Anyway, regardless. So, for $35, you get 23 packs. Okay? For $5, you get 3 pack. We'll say 3 packs. You get 3 packs and 1 guaranteed UR for $5, right? So instead of getting 23 packs, you're getting 3 with a guaranteed UR. And we're not even going to talk about this dog shit. Don't worry, you also get 60 gems to compensate for the guaranteed not UR that you're going to get. Why early today? Am I early? I guess I'm like 30 minutes early, but I'm supposed to technically stream at 8:30. That is technically my posted stream time. I'm just bad. I rarely do. Now, $1 for Fua is not a bad purchase if I actually obtained the physical card. If I had the physical card, great. 10 out of 10. I'd make that deal in a heartbeat. Buying the physical craftable card, or sorry, buying the digital craftable card for $1, even though 99.9% of players will already have had this card for ages now. This feels bad. This should have been Crown. If this was Crown, take that. If this were Solemn Accusation, take that. If this were Vidralis, I'd take that. If they started doing this with newer staples, Dominus Spark, I'd take that, right? This feels kind of dumb. Like, I understand Fool Loss is probably, well, outside of Maxi and Ash Blossom, is, I believe, the third, technically, the third most played card. Lots of stipulations, right? The point is, technically speaking, good card to have. It's a staple, it's consistently played, yada yada. The problem that I have with it is the fact that it is an old staple. It's something that, and there's not like a new rarity or anything like that. You're just paying $1 to get a card you likely already have. Not really worth it. The not guaranteed UR is bullshit. And it's like, dude, just take away the gems, just make it a guaranteed UR, boom, done. And then do this one be like a pack and you get a UR guaranteed and then the 300 gems. Don't do 285. That's some bullshit and we all know it. Give me the fucking full 3 packs and then actually have a full pack in this. I don't know. These are terrible. These make me so... This is such a scam. These are such scam offers. And I know people have already bought them, and I know people are saying that they're a good deal, and I guarantee that that's not the case. Like, don't spend your money on this. These are not good deals. These ones over here, maybe, right? These ones over here actually give you meaningful options in terms of gems and in terms of things that you can obtain. These are a fucking scam. That's all. How many times can you buy them while try me deal? I believe all of those are a one-time purchase. I think you can buy them exactly once and only once. Isn't that awesome? How do I feel about the alt art mourner for $1? Did we see the alt art mourner for $1? If they were giving out alt arts for $1, I'd take that. Yeah, if they were giving out like actual meaningful options to like guarantee that you get an alt art or guarantee that you get like a newer staple or something of that nature, I would absolutely take that. That'd be awesome. It's like, oh, hey, you can guarantee that you get like Forbidden Crown or like Solemn Accusation or Dominus Spark. Like all of those should have been here. The fact that it's Fuwa is very frustrating because it's like, oh yeah, the card that everyone already has. Hey, new players, you now have to buy this. It's like, One man in the corner. Yeah. I don't know. This is just I don't know. I'm also just frustrated by the prices, but the prices are likely more conversions from like the Japanese yen as opposed to what they would actually be in American dollars. Like if this were an American company, it would probably be 99 cents, 99 cents. You know, $4.99 or something of that nature, right? Whereas because it's likely a conversion from yen, it looks weird. But that's beside the point. Anyway, we're gonna build Darklord. Hooray, huh? I don't have the gems necessary to... Oh, that was the last thing. No, that wasn't the last thing. There's a bunch of things going on. I want to take a look at the Fusion Cup. Because I wanted to see what was actually banned, what was limited, etc., etc. And because it is the Fusion Cup, I got 300 gems for that. I showed up and got gems. Hooray. Didn't realize I could get my rewards already? That's interesting. Okay, cool. Am I going to try meta? Define meta. Okay, they did give us Darklord for this. Is Super Poly... I forgot about this card. This card's not in my tech list. Whoops. Piri Ray. I forgot you could search with Piri Ray as well. Because this guy does have 0. I'm sorry. We're playing 1 Indulged? Huh? Anyway. And then we have Shadal. What's going on with this Shadal deck? Why is Armageddon Knight in here? Motherfucker, are we still playing that card? And then we have... Oh, yeah, GMX is in this. What's up, DG? How's it going? Finally got more hero support? Yeah, finally. Finally is the correct word, right? Try the Sulfa variant? No. Maxi is legal? Oh, fun. I'm doing all right. What did they actually ban? All right, what kind of bans and or... They banned Fenris? Okay. That's actually genuinely surprising. Who would have thought that they'd actually banned Fenris? They banned Fidralis. Are there synchros that are playable? Why is Fidralis banned? They banned an aircraft. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Labs banned. Archfiend's banned. Or, Genesis is banned. Vanquish Soul's banned. How playable is Tier? Tier is unchanged. Normally they limit this guy, but they didn't. Interesting. Rip Radiant? What? Why would Radiant be dead? Why would we be... First of all, why would we be saying rest in peace? Unless we're saying rest in piss. In which case, true. And second of all, Radiant. Is Radiant dead or something? Luna Light's full power. Oh, fun. Oh, Walbaz is limited to 1. That's honestly surprising. I'm surprised they even did that. Do we have the quick play? We do, at 3. Oh, fun. Did we limit Albion? No, of course not. Why would we? Fiendsmith is fully available, including links. I'm sorry, what? That defeats the purpose of the cup. Why are we... Why... What? I get that it's technically a fusion archetype, but the point of the fusion cup is to be not a fusion archetype cup, but to be fusion exclusively? Can I play Verte? Hold the phone. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Sure. Oh, but Malulu's at 1. Don't worry. Konami saved us. Malulu's at 1 and Ketu's at 1. Hooray. But I can play Fiendsmith? What? That just defeats the purpose. Why would I be able to play Fiendsmith with the links in a fusion event? That... Huh? It's a fusion event. I should have to, like, use the fusions at the very... Ugh. It's so stupid. They don't even abide by their own fucking rules. Oh, and we still have Super Poly at 1. Why would you not ban this one? What? Oh, because it's the fusion event. Exactly. That's like the one time where Super Poly should be banned. Are muskets available? Why would muskets be available? No. I mean, you could still probably play the muskets, the magical musketeers, but... Don't worry, chat. They also banned Flunder. I guess that does make sense, but still kind of funny. Okay. They really just went Control F, Vanquish Soul, Control A, and just banned it all. They're like, Vanquish Soul, ban it all. Sure. I guess it makes sense. It's just funny. Because normally they'll ban like 1 or 2 key cards or something of that nature. They're like, nah, get them all out of there. Every single one. Did they do that with Makako? Yeah, okay. I think they did that with most of the like non-extra deck specific archetypes. But don't worry, at least we can play Darklord. Hold on. What's the point of the Fusion Cup if I get to play my Link monsters? Ryuga getting hit is weird. Well, it's not a fusion deck. VS is the new Flunder. We'll look at Magistus. Magistus. Nah. Magistus doesn't have their links. Fairy. It's just this, right? Yeah. Oh, they still have Wickcat. Why is Wickcat here? Wait, that's not a fusion. I should just avoid looking at the ban lists because they only make me angry. Every time, the only thing they do is make me angry. They're not good. They're not interesting. They don't do anything fun or unique or fresh. They're just frustrating. Anyway, let's take a look at this raffle. Hey, y'all see this raffle? Isn't it so cool? For 10 tickets. For some reason it's 10. I don't know why. For 10 tickets, you get one spin that gives you 10 gems. Hooray! I know you can technically get other things, but... Oh, look at that. We got 100 gems. Whoa. Oh, another 100 gems? Wow. Oh, you can get an infinite amount of crap, but you can only get a set amount of other stuff. Cool. And if you get a tier 1 item, you can get an alternate art exchange ticket. Raffle. What? Oh. I was wondering if you had to, like, raffle for another... I thought there was going to be another raffle to get one of the alt arts, and I was like, don't do that. That'd be dumb. That's not what it is. It's just indicating that you got it from the raffle. Hopefully. It would be very silly if that wasn't the case. Cool. I think the Darklord bundle is 1,800 gems, which is kind of sad because I wanted to get it. Imagine. We also got the new hero stuff, which exists. We got the new deluxe mate, which sounds not terrible. Let's go. We have the icon and all of that stuff. What? Why is this the mate base? Okay. We have the new Darklord one. All we got was an icon. Cringe. You know you like it? No, I don't. What do you mean? What about this is there to like? Spent like 30k gems for that accursed thing? For what? What accursed thing? About unable to fill their binders because of the bazillion altards. Ah, the branded binder, yeah. We also have the Shadal bundle, which is cool. Which also gives us the collector file. And I think this is the alt art. I never know which one's the alt art, but Darklord should have got a mate. I think Shadal should have got the mate, let's be honest. Because Winda as a mate is like the easiest mate of all time. That's all. Like, oh, cool, Neos, hooray. It's not like we fucked up every other mascot mate. They even made fucking Shuraig bad. How do you make Shuraig bad? Just keep the mask on. It's fantastic. I hate that he's 99% of the time no mask. I bought him for the mask. Sorry, I'm getting angry. It was a Draco Tail bundle? When was this? When the fuck was this? This is right now. Why? What? Hold on. What? Oh, Draco Tail got a pack. They got a secret pack. Oh. I'm so confused. I was like, why does this have a bundle? Why are there 900 bundles? Hilarious. We have the new selection pack, which, hey, Dominus Spark. We have the new... I'm sorry, hold on. Radiant Typhoon got a fucking pack? Mask Hero got a pack? It's like just... Actually, I have no idea when this came out, to be fair. Oh, Tenyi finally got a pack. When did this one come out? This one came out like 10 years ago. Oh, it is a rerun. Okay, so I'm not crazy. I was like, I could have sworn we had this. Okay. And then we have the Draco Tail back. Yeah, we still don't have Canine nor Yummy. True, I hadn't thought about that. Should we have the very popular waifu from DT Mate or Monolith? And then we have the new structure decks, which I took a look at the Onomat one. That one's pretty good. I haven't taken a look at the Cyber Dragon one because I would have to then look at Cyber Dragons, and I don't care. That's funny. Penguin. GMX is in here, by the way. Totally forgot about that. And then Dominus Spark. Oh, that's a chick. I thought that was a guy. I mean, it could be a guy. I don't think it's a guy. I think it's supposed to be a... You know what? It doesn't matter. I think that's the point. No, never mind. It does say she. I thought that was a guy. What? You're telling me Veiler's a woman? No, I'm just kidding. I can see the eyelashes. I hate to break it to you. Men have significantly longer eyelashes than women. Just naturally. At least from the... What is the term I'm looking for? Cursory? No. I can't remember the word that I'm looking for. I don't know. Circumstantial evidence. At least from the circumstantial evidence. Men have longer eyelashes from what I have seen. We have a whole bunch of packs to open. I didn't realize we had so many packs to open. Hold on. Why is this guy back? Did I just not open this previously? Am I stupid? I might be stupid. That might be the case. All right. I will simply pull the alt art and make all of the hero players jealous, right? I didn't pull shit. Dang. It would have been really funny to pull an alt art hero card and then just dismantle it. Just be like, ahaha. I did see that there was a new Dominus card. Do we need to look at that? Is it something interesting to look at? Probably. Oh, it's just the new monster. They now have a, like, searcher for the monster or something like that. Big Jaws. Wait, that's actually a good card. In Genesis. Am I right? The hero fusions are good as super poly targets, so hang on to a copy of each. No. Good as super poly targets for who? What super poly targets are you going for? Motherfucker, he's back! But in the wrong pack! What do you mean? Why are you here? It's fine. It's fine? It's fine. He showed up now? He could have showed up like a week ago? I don't know how long it's been, to be fair. They're generic like Mudragon and Garura. Which ones? What are you fucking talking about? There's not a single generic hero monster. What? What? They all require heroes. You think I'm playing heroes? Who the fuck is this guy? I know this guy. I don't know why I know this guy, but I know this guy. No idea what he does, but I know his existence. Generic my ass. The new pack ones? Which new pack? These guys? I don't think these guys are generic. I mean, I guess this guy's kind of generic. That guy's not generic. That guy's not generic. That guy's definitely not generic. Is this guy generic? No. It's the... what's the other guy? Hold on, I gotta scroll up. Oh, you're talking about specifically this guy, which I believe is the only other new hero monster. Wait, no. I forgot about this guy. You're right. Yeah, this is the super poly target. I forgot that they printed the hero guy as a super poly target. Right. Right. That's what you were referring to. The thing that we weren't even looking at all. You were like, oh, yeah, keep track of that one. No wonder I was so confused. Okay. Do I have a way of getting 200 gems randomly? Did they do a solo mode? Have I not obtained a solo mode? That'll follow out super poly? Why? Because why not? You ever think about that? New hero fusions. Right. When I was looking at other hero fusions in a pack with hero fusions. Hence the confusion. You know, like I said. Hence my confusion. You know. I blame Konami. Saying new hero fusions is like saying, I don't know, new video game. It's like, yeah, the thing that happens literally every 5 seconds. I'm not blaming you. It's just like, yeah, of course. Yeah, of course there's a new hero fusion. That's like the most blatant, obvious idea to ever come out of Konami. They're like, a new hero fusion? That sounds like a great idea. They're like, what's it gonna do? Like, I don't give a shit. Make it do something. Oh, man. I hate hero, dude. Hero truly is the favorite child. And it sucks because it's super lame. Imagine if Hero wasn't lame as hell. An impossible task, I know, but just imagine. They could have done something interesting with the whole hero aspect, because there's so many cool things that hero, superheroes, and hero in general can do. And they just do none of that. And it's very silly. And it bothers me. Oh, this is this guy. True. I forgot about that. Yeah, I guess you just go to this guy. And now I don't have a normal. But it's fine. Trust, Copium. Hero is soup? Yeah, pretty much. We'll go Machgiru. Machgiru. You'll go Artemis. Now I could go Snow, but that wouldn't do anything, so I'm actually just going to pass. What's up, Saint? How's it going? Not exactly a fan of that idea. Let's maybe not do that. Why the fuck does this deck have Lightning Storm? What? Lightning Storm? Hello? Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. I think my nose is bleeding now. Oh, no, we're good. Surprisingly. What the fuck happened to my chat? Oh, there we are. I don't duel viewers. Right, let's grab Field Spell. Let's get an extra normal summon of Luna. And then I could just attack directly over and over and over again. Luna again. Then we'll equip. To this guy. Extra normal. Luna. Yeet. Is this a main phase? No. Sweet. Alright, let's do this. We'll go... Oh, I could do this guy. That's not bad. But we're gonna go do... Yes. We'll do the two Machgirus. And then we'll do this guy. And then we'll do this guy. This deck is ninja if it was made by a competent designer. I'm sorry, what? As in, like, Worm is competent or Ninja is competent? Because no to both of those. Neither of them are competent. What are we talking about? Neither of those decks work. What? Interaction-wise? Okay, I'm still confused by that. What? Yeah. We'll make Zuora. Effect monster. In your grave or your opponent controls. Right. But of course. Face up Magus discard. That's what it is. It's face up Magus discard. We'll go Spenta. Equip to this guy. This one. For reasons. We'll go to combat. This is activations? Effect! Are you activations? Activation! Hooray! Hooray! Okay, cool. I could have attacked directly, but I figured I would probably be able to do more damage and leave them with less resources if I did it this way, or where I actually walked over the thing, so that I could theoretically do more damage. It's just fun, just underpowered. I agree. I like the way that Ninja works. Not opposed to it. Is that a Yagan? You're Luna. You. They sent a guy. How rude. Anyway, do it again. Yay! It worked. Gee, I wonder why. All right, we'll go Wicket. Tribute. Yeah. Whee. That doesn't tribute for cost. I thought it did. Let's fuse. We'll go into this guy. Just to, I don't know, put an extra 1,000 points of damage, basically. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta click snow here real quick. I just want to banish this guy. And sure, we'll banish that guy. And you know what? Banish that one too. And then those guys, sure. I can't, because snow's now gonna hit the. I'm stupid. It's fine. I'm sorry, what Legacy Pack decks got URs? Legacy Packs got URs? I know Genia is an SR. That's a really good inclusion in this deck, which I should probably add, but won't because I don't know. I just don't want to. I don't want to think about that right now. First Penguin and Convex Knight are in now, and as URs. True. However, counterpoint. As much as that is annoying, it also doesn't matter nearly as much for those decks and for those archetypes, because everything is in those packs. So you're not really losing anything by adding extra URs to already cheap decks that are already in the legacy packs. Yes, it makes it more annoying to build now because you'll just have less of those. Or like you won't have them, right? And you'll need to accumulate them. But going forward, if you want to build those decks, it's not any more or any less frustrating. Hopefully that made sense. It probably didn't. Well, that's fine. It didn't need to make sense. Combat. Kill him. Night Sword. Hard to open and annoying to craft. Thought you didn't like combo swap? I don't. I think it's lame. However, name me a deck that fulfills the requirements of being a deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! That isn't combo slop. He's at a fair amount of life points, chat. Let's go. Hiya. 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 Let's go. That only took 10 years. I should have played something else. The final battle approaches. Hooray! Is there a faster deck? No, not really. I can play this. I think I just do this. Well, that's very rude of you. That's rather not nice. If I do say so myself. Or I forgot Fables were in here. Is that motherfucking Lurie? Requiem. Cringe. Engraver? Wait, Engraver? Huh? Who? I forgot about these guys. Oh, chat, that reminded me. We need to talk about the new Worlds format. I think I talked about it on a stream not related to Yu-Gi-Oh, but we do need to talk about the changes that they've made because they're fucking awful. And they make me very sad. Damn, anyway, here's a rock. Cockroach? The fuck you mean cockroach? Why do you have the cockroach? Ah! Valor Roach Fiendsmith combo in my solo mode? That's lame. I swear. Fuck. Yeah. Do you have a second one? No. Sick. Son of a bitch! Are you kidding me? You drew a revival? He drew tracks too? I hate it here, man. What a travesty. Am I getting fucking Chaos Angeled? Huh? Lacrima. Yo. AI generated name. Why is he back? Oh. I hate it here, man. It's so much worse than I thought it was going to be. A Gundam! Oh no, I'm dead! This guy's just a big dingus, right? Okay, I might be able to kill him here. Ain't that crazy. Luna! Add Luna! Much Giru. I think I do this. So that I can fusion summon multiple times. Because I think that's arguably better. He's unaffected. Fuck. No! Oh, I'm so stupid. How could I forgore? I don't think it matters. It's just a bit of goof on my part. Alright, let me make Quick Cat. I don't think I actually even needed to make Quick Cat. I think they were dead there. That's fine. We can keep going because it's funny. Cause it's funny. I don't know, send those two. Cool. Let's equip. To you. Here. Equip. Normal. Luna. Effective Luna. Add. Luna. Fusion. This guy. Luna. Second Luna. Yeet. Teller of Fairy Tales. Cool. Combat. Hiya. Bitch. Hiya. Bitch. Hiya. Bitch. Hiya. Bitch. Imagine being a big unaffected dingus and it not mattering.
That's why Liger Dancer has to have the ability to nuke the field. What if you just lost because your opponent could attack you directly?
Yeah, imagine having a lose condition tied to one of the most powerful effects in the game. Wow, what a crazy concept. Imagine being able to have a weakness in this game. Nope, everything has to do everything. It must be cold fusion. That's it. So stupid. All right. I will simply pull Forbidden Crown. Trust. Watch. Crown 3 times. That's Tez. That's not Forbidden Crown. I don't even like Tez. That's a lie. He's probably my favorite of the Darklords. Either that or El Primero. No, sorry, not that one. Morningstar. 6 kid gems for 2 copies. Nice. At that point, craft that. At that point, just craft it. I have forgotten that this deck is in this pack, I think 5 different times. That is how forgettable GMX is. Maybe I just don't have the autistic gene to be really into dinosaurs. Maybe that's why they're forgettable. They can make a whole disruption. How's my Yu-Gi-Oh adventure going? Downhill. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Is this the neutered version? Are they ever so slightly farther apart? GMX best deck? True. Still the wackiest sensor? Yeah. Some of the other sensors I can be like, yeah, I guess that makes sense, right? That one is just like, what? All right, well, that's it for today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream. Konami, fuck you. I swear, if this is a third hero lives, Konami, I did my time. I've played hero. I've played hero twice. I don't want to play hero. That shit sucks. It's so lame. Super poly target, we're fine. I'd rather have a card that I could dismantle. I don't want this bullshit as super poly target I'm never gonna use. Give me something useful. Give me a fucking crown. At least give me a crown. I deserve it. I have 2 gems left. Dude, how the hell do I... How did I get 2 gems? That's crazy. Anyway. Can buy a pack with that. That's wild. Hero is Gapod. I agree. It is Gapod. I need to make sure that I include the fusion. Do. How do you just get 2 gems? You're cracked like me. I don't fucking know. What was I gonna cut? Oh, contact. Contacts was the other one that I was going to cut. This is what I came up with. I don't know how good Herald of Greenlight's gonna be. Oh, I could also play the Dominus. Hell, I could even play the new Spark. Yeah. That's probably better than the Heralds. I'm keeping Herald of Orange Light. You can't make me not play that one. I don't know if I play Diviner. Diviner seems like a really simple include, because it's like, oh, cool, I can send this guy to the graveyard. And then I get access to a tuner. And he could become a level 8, or he could become a level 6. And those would all have application. It's like, that's pretty good. But then I'm also like, but it also kind of just doesn't do anything, right? Like, what does it actually do? Yeah, the Mutiny Engine's absolutely playable in Darklords. I just don't know if it does anything. It's the hero bundle. True. We definitely include Impulse for obvious reasons. Imperm might be worth it to play as well. But yeah, I really don't know. I guess we don't want 9 normal summons, right? Because that doesn't really make sense. Because we have Indulged and this guy. So I don't know how intelligent it would be to add even more normal summons, because 6 is already a lot. So there's that. Yeah, I definitely think it's Spark, right? Cannot activate anything but Light and Dark for the rest of the rest of the duel, which basically is negligible. Now, this is what I would technically want. However, wrong button. However, that's the issue. Balls. All right. Have I tried the new pumpkin cards? Yes. They sucked. Speaking of. They're funny, they're silly, but they're not very good. Which is fine. I wish they were a little bit better, because that would be nice. Don't I have Dragon Link? Am I crazy? Do I have Dragon Link on this? I do. Okay. Looking for things to dismantle. Oh, right, the spell. The spell that I got multiple of that I don't want at all. Imagine playing Hero. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. How much does this give me? Not nearly enough. Holy crap. And I don't have anything to dismantle from the new ban list because... Wait. Maybe I do. Hold on. Hold. Wait. Wait. No. Okay. I thought not. Dang. I can dismantle that guy because, fuck him. Because, fuck him. You know? Yeah, I don't have any of the Radiant Typhoon cards. I don't have the, Cool Tune cards or anything like that. So, can't dismantle any of that stuff. Tragic. When are we getting Doom Zed? Hey, remember when everyone was like,
oh, they banned the Power Patron card.
or the, what was it?
They banned the Lyralisk fusion, therefore we're getting the Power Patron FTK. Next pack, that's what's gonna happen.
And then, that didn't happen? Yeah. Oh, crazy. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed that we weren't getting the Power Patrons in this upcoming pack? Though, honestly, I am kind of surprised that we didn't get it. As time went on, I think it was more obvious that they were never going to give us the Power Patrons, and we're still just never going to get them. But I think in regards to... Where the fuck do I have this guy? I think as time went on, it became more and more obvious that we were never going to get it. Or at least we weren't going to get it yet. Because it didn't make sense timeline-wise to give us those cards. And that's all. But you would think that they would have given us the Power Patron cards, or at least something, like Clown Crew, Power Patron, something, prior to the release of, or prior to Worlds, but they're like, no, fucking, here's another shit pack. I was like, oh, great. You can dust an Aircraft? True, I should dust an Aircraft. Me and my homies fucking hate that deck. I wish an Aircraft was more interesting, but because they have the burn effect, the deck is so just lame. I think if they didn't have the burn effect, it'd be way more interesting. But it basically boils down to survive one singular turn, and then flip up everything and burn the opponent. I was like, oh, that's fun. That's fun. Man, imagine if I pulled one fucking staple. That would have been awesome, dude. Hey, still need a lot. I could probably get away with one El Primero, Am I wrong? I can get away with 1 crown. That's for sure. Because that card's searchable. So I wouldn't need multiple anyway. I do really want Spark, but we just won't play it this time. We'll play it next time, trust. Next we add in Fua here then. I don't imperm. Do I have a card that I could dismantle here? Does Eclipse Wyvern do anything in Dragon Link? Does Dragon Link play that? That's the real question. When did the Worlds update happen? Didn't it was like an update to the Worlds format. I can't remember when that happened. Anyway. There it is. I found it. Do 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 do. I think the what? What was I looking for? Oh. No one's playing Dragon Link. Yeah, Dragon Link. Dragon Link's not a real thing. Hold on. Clips. Oh, wait! Someone actually did play Dragon Link with Eclipse Wyvern. Whoa! That's crazy! Now the question is, do I care? Or can I just dismantle this guy? Nah, I care. I can't dismantle the Eclipse Wyvern. Do 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 do. Man, I really don't have much that I can dismantle. I still don't even have 3 Maiden of White. That's hilarious. Do 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 do. Ritual Raven? Nah, he's a cool card. Get rid of Doomzed? Nah, that's a bad idea. Gorgon. Neocraft. How many cards is an Neocraft? That's the real question. It's not many, right? It's this, it's Mar, and it's this guy. I only have 6. That is 2 cards. Is that worth it? Am I ever going to play an Neocraft again? True. What about the Primate? Primate? Level 5 guy? The Primate guy does come up. I've used him quite a bit. Second crown. Dominus Spark. I think I'd probably just play something like this. Maybe even cut Fua. Fua kind of feels pretty bad right now. I don't know if it's worth even playing him. I don't really want to go over 40, though. Maybe we do 41. Something like that. Yeah. Right, I do also need to dismantle SRs.
Right.
All right, there we go.
Bingo.
Now, let's go Drago, Stapelia. Mudragon. Drago, Stapelia. Actually, hold on. Is the new hero guy better? He's more generic. Just a fusion and a face-up guy. But he's also less useful. I guess not necessarily less useful, just... Would I rather have the negate? Or would I rather have the draw 2? Because I need to shuffle back 5 monsters. Which I highly doubt that I'd be able to do. But maybe. I think I'd rather have Drago Stapelia. Garura. Let's see. Underworld, Goddess. IP. Oh. SP. What else? I don't really need Entis here. I don't have a way of using it. No Dominus Spark? I am poor. We could play Secretarion. I don't have Secretarion, do I? No. Balls. Herald Blink? No. Dark. Can't type. Dark. I guess we could just play the hero one as well. I don't know how useful it is. Let's see. There's another super poly target. Oh, Theseus. That's the one I'm thinking of. Theseus. I knew I was missing one. Theseus. We could do Dogma. We could also do... I can't fit the Fallen and Virtuous package in here. At least in the main deck. It's not a bad idea. I just... Darklords require a lot of Darklords. That has always been the case. So playing more non-Darklords doesn't necessarily help the deck. Could play Gorgon. What is Rahamu? Oh, this is the new Link 2. I forgot about this guy. Does it do anything? guess. I don't really know how much it does. Like, theoretically, you'd be able to use it with Morningstar. You tribute summon, or not tribute summon, but you... I guess it would still be considered a tribute summon, right? No. I guess it's just a normal summon. You normal summon it, and then you activate the effect to summon the guys from deck during the opponent's turn. And then you can kind of do stuff from there, right? You can copy additional effects. Notably something like Dance, which then allows you to go into El Primero and nuke the field. Yeah. Sure. That's not bad. Secretarion? Yeah, I could have done that one too. You're right, I probably won't use that guy. But it's not a bad option. Ugh. Look, it's a Morningstar. 3 times. Yeah, Morningstar's end phase effect is pretty good. Okay, end phase. No, I'm thinking of a different thing. Wrong one. I was thinking of his activated effect. Alright, here we go. Any deck that plays a fusion. Oh, sorry, Wingman. Do you mean the new Shining Flare Wingman or the new Flame Wingman? Because those are different. This hand's okay. The new Flame Wingman is a bunch of decks, right? Because it can be used against... What is it? It's 2 different attributes, same types. Same type, different attributes. Right? I can't remember the conditions. It's the opposite of Muddragon with types, yeah. What's happening? Foxy Tune? We're activating Foxy Tune? We're activating Deer Note. No, we're activating Foxy. We are activating Deer Note. Reveal 1. Special either the revealed monster. Sure, that's fine. Oh, cool. We're playing bullshit. Okay, that's good to know. Here's what you do. You ban all the tuners. Probably that one. Yup. Every tuner. Animal. I said what I said. Is it a tuner? It's gotta go. New Albaz and Ecclesia made the game worse? Yeah. No shit. In other news, the grass is green. He had the fucking roach. God, whatever, dude. I don't want to be here. I fucking hate this stupid ass game. Mixing Gemini and Sulfur or Melodious works well with Darklords. No. Not with the new Darklords. Geminites maybe. But Sulfur doesn't really do anything for the new Darklord stuff. And Melodious doesn't do anything with the new Darklord stuff. Except dilute it, make it worse. Or make it more combo slop. Which means that you can't play more non-engine, which the deck really wants. Oh, yay, this card's not fucking banned! Oh, hooray. Dude, this game is so atrociously bad. Yeah, for sure, bud. Why the fuck would I be on combi? What? My favorite part about the ban list is that they ban cards that should be banned. You know, like Engage, or Called By, or Vision, or fucking anything. God damn, why is there so much bullshit? It's every fucking game that I play, it's just like, here's bullshit. Hey, do you want more bullshit? Do you want to have a terrible time playing against your opponent? Because there's not a single deck that hasn't been full of absolute shit since the goddamn concept of Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, you don't? Okay. Go play a different game. Fucking hell. Yep. So they have Drill Beam. They have a Blue Eyes in hand. What else do they have? Did we also draw Sage? Oh, we had Jet in hand. That's what it was. Fun. My favorite part about Yu-Gi-Oh is that it's fun. Huh? What happened? Okay. It's because it wasn't Synchro Slop this time. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Why didn't I use this guy? It's a great question. No fucking clue. It's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. It's totally a-okay. I forget this guy's materials. Right, we'll grab contact here then. Contact. Grab the fusion spell. Dance. Boogie Wonderland. Dance doo doo doo. Boogie Wonderland. Daylight creeps so slowly into the hearts of men who need more than they get. Dance. Do do do. Boogie Wonderland. That one. Yes, being able to add Forbidden Crown or Forbidden Droplet, kind of baller. Why did I not grab the Destruction effect? What the fuck am I doing? Who knows, chat? Who knows? Truly, who knows? We'll go... Contact. Contact. I've seen better animations.
Here you go. Here's the Ducati.
Or however the hell you say his name. Cool. Well, that's during the main phase. Oh, I thought that was during the opponent's main phase. Specifically. Alright, let's mill some cards. Fantastic mills.
Fantastic mills, even.
Okay. We'll go combat. We'll go with this guy. Yeet. Yeet. Is it this that protects? The dragon, sure. Sure. Is this a card? It's a card on field. Sick. Okay. We'll walk over this guy. And we'll walk over this guy. Yeah. No, I was right. It's this, right? I know there's something that protects them. Oh, it's because it was summoned off a fucking Primate Roar. Till the end of your opponent's turn. Yeah. I was like, I know there's something that's protecting them. I can't remember what is protecting them and what it was from. It's fine. I was like, I know it's something. I just couldn't be bothered to figure out what it was. Cool. Cool. Yep. I forgot that was specifically summoned off of that. Yes, that was in fact summoned off of Roar. Because normally you go Roar and then you like link off the guy or you do something with it. They just didn't. That is a guy. Could oh, I can't nuke the field. I mean, I could nuke the field, but I can't nuke the field. You got it, bud. I'm sorry. I just realized something. This guy was normaled, and then they didn't activate the effect. Are they not playing 3 Blue Eyes, and we're still playing Kaiba Man? Oh, cool. We're just fucking stupid. Nice. Nice. Is Darklord good? No. As a fervent Darklord enjoyer, and I have been for quite some time, no, deck's not good. I still like them, right? They are one of my favorite decks of all time in terms of playstyle. They are probably my favorite deck of all time when it comes to just sheer playstyle. It is like the quintessential Yu-Gi-Oh deck, and I love it. If Heroes Konami's Golden Child, why is it so trash? Because if it was good, then they'd have to ban cards from it. Okay. Please make Baron. It would be peak comedy. Is that not a motherfucking Jet Dragon on field? That's crazy.
That's crazy.
All right. We'll go like this. Wow, that worked. That's crazy. I'm gonna negate that guy's effect. I'm gonna go for this guy's effect. Hell yeah. The guy that can't even beat my board. Good job, dipshit. This negates and destroys, right? Oh, no, it doesn't. Holy shit, that's crazy. That's crazy. How much does this lose? It loses 500? Okay, yeah, we'll go crown anyway. It's on this guy. Yeah, that's fine. Or not crown, droplet. We'll go droplet. Yeah.
The gate.
Mm-hmm. I actually couldn't impulse them because of the light and darkness. That's hilarious. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
That's funny. Okay. We'll just go combat here. You know what? It's actually funnier to do it this way. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Yeah, good job, dipshit. That's just funnier. That's just funnier. Go for it, bud. Did he just negate himself? Yeah. This card negates all effects and all activations. Isn't that funny? Isn't that hilarious? Hey, there's a Blue Eyes on the field now. Let's fucking go. Does that trigger Jet Dragon? No. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. It would have been so funny if Jet Dragon triggered there. I'd be like, how the hell does that work? Yeah, cool. Let's go Fusion. Let's just kill him. Let's just kill him. You and you and you. Whee! El primero.
He's fucking huge! Get his ass.
Oh, Jet Dragon's a once per turn. Darklord is more balanced than branded in terms of recycle? True. El primero. At least I let my opponent have fun there.
Holy shit, this head is ass.
No, it's fine. Trust. I just have PTSD from early Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, where I would activate Banishment as my one option to start playing the game, and my opponent would ash it, and then I would die. And I was always sad about that. I am going to give you... I have to think here. This guy. And I will take... this guy. And then they droll me and I cry. They didn't. Let's go.
Let's go!
This one. Contact. Grab the fusion spell. Yeah. We'll go fusion. This guy. You and you.
Here. Morning. Or evening.
Whatever his name is. We'll set banishment and sanctified, and then set and set. Or I could go for a fusion again. That's cute. I won't, but I could. I won't, but I could. All right. The hell? Oh, okay. Hold on, we're playing Fua with fucking time tearing? What the hell are we playing? We are playing nonsense, that's what we're playing. You bastard. That one, not letting that one slide. Just not gonna happen. Clockwork Knight? Hell fucking no.
Hell no.
Get him out of there. Do you think they bought this Fua with the new bundle?
And they're like, well, I gotta play it. It's crazy.
Probably, right? Do you want eggshell this time? $1 for Fua isn't awful. Technically speaking, yes. Realistically speaking, if that were a different staple, a newer staple, Vidralis, Crown, even Accusation, I would agree. But because it's Fua, literally one of the most common cards in the game, it's kind of dog shit. Well, I can't summon that guy because he doesn't do fuck all. We'll summon this guy.
Banishment.
Darklord, Morning Star. Let's search a guy. We'll search this one, sure.
Sure, why not?
And then we'll fuse. It just banishes, right? Because this card's bad. Banishing! Yep, it only banishes. Sick. Love to see it. 10 out of 10 minutes. This guy. You. You. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot I could use the opponent's field. That's like the whole point of this. Oh, don't use that guy. Sorry. Hold on. Stop. You. This guy. Big. Combat. Attack for 0. Cool. Attack for 4K. Die to Mahama. Thoughts on the new for hire support? It exists. Those are my thoughts. I wish I had more thoughts. I haven't played them. I haven't tested them. I haven't seen them played. I haven't seen them tested. I haven't seen any content around them. I haven't seen a single person talk about them. So I also have no thoughts on them. Not saying that people haven't talked about them. I just haven't seen it. The bundle Fua has a higher chance of appearing in hand. If they did that, there would be massive legal ramifications for that. Unless they explicitly told you that. And said like, oh yeah, there's a higher chance of this thing happening if you buy this card. Which would also be terrible for balance. People would be very upsetty about that. Fun. This hand doesn't do anything, by the way. It's very funny. Special Ecclesia. Do I want them to have the Ecclesia? I really don't want to have to activate the Impulse here so that I could... Because I want to be able to Ash the Albion. But I can't Ash the Albion. I guess I could just Impulse here. And be like, ahaha. You have nothing, but they haven't normaled, so they could have anything. That's fine. Go for it. You're enjoying trains. I'm glad. There's Ecclesia. Oh, good. They disconnected. He disconnected. Tragic. Yeah, you can Ash under Impulse. I forgot about that. I thought it was Purge. So this hand is nice, except for the fact that if I use Herald of Orange Light, I have no starter. Or really anything. So, we're hoping Fua either draws us into something, or we don't have to use Herald. Yeah? Or it's a bot. Those are our two options, right? This is one of those bots that's like a masochist bot. Yeah, pretty much. Special from hand. I shouldn't allow them to do this. I should just kill it. But I literally can't do that, because if I do, I have Zip, Silch, Nada. So I'm gonna let them do that. And we're gonna Fua them, and hope to draw a card. I'm sorry, that... What? What? Okay. Huh? Yes. Even for gold, that felt weird. Alright, cool. Normal summon this guy. Summon that guy. Yoink up this guy. Uh-huh. Didn't ash me, so we might be okay. That's actually a very good draw. That is actually a very solid draw. Smile. Alright, we'll go banishment. We'll go banishment. For contact. Contact. That guy. Fucked. Punishment. Add. This guy. It's a bit greedy from me. But that's okay. No one got anywhere without a little bit of greed, right? Smile. Yeet. Time to... I've specialed all the guys. This guy has a once per turn special summon effect, doesn't he? He doesn't! What the fuck? Why can't I special summon this one? What? Hold on, what? Is this card a tribute summon? You can special summon any number... Effect monsters or controls. I am beyond confused. Because it's not a tribute summon, it's a normal summon. That's why. It's not treated as a tribute summon. That's on me. That's on me. It is, in fact, not treated as a normal summon. Walk over this guy, I guess, because it's funny. Huh. Nice. Do I have a target for this? Because I can't Garura nor Muddragon them. Balls. Sure. My brother in Christmas, what do you mean? I guess I can go... No, I can't go that guy. What the hell is my Super Poly target? Oh, I could do these two, or like these two or something, with my dragon. Yeah, so I don't really have anything here. Yeah, we'll do this. Oh, fuck me. No, don't tribute. Just normal. No, fucking just normal. No. Normal. No. What is happening? Once. Wow, this link. Yeah. No. That's on me. No. I figured it out. I figured it out. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It does in fact say once while this link summoned card is face up on the field, and not once per turn, like I thought it was. That's fine. Damage calc. Send his ass. Have the attack. Golgari. That's not his name. It's fine. Add the search spell. Technically, I think it was better to add something else there, but it's fine. We're scooped. Does in fact say once while it is linked. While this link summoned card is on the field. Not just once per turn. Gold did not send their strongest? Bro, we played against Branded. What are you talking about? We went on a 3-loss streak because we played against like Branded Sky Striker bullshit over and over and over again. Interesting. We'll go this guy. What? What do you mean? Huh? Bro, I'm playing Darklord. And you immediately left? What are you playing? How bad is your deck? Okay. Yeah, their deck was significantly better than mine. They had canine cards in there. This hand is so bad. This hand is so bad. This hand is so bad. Motherfucker, no. Ready, quick play. Oh wow. They didn't use the quick play. What? What's happening? What's going on? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Well, let's draw some cards. We'll pitch Shell. Yep. Kinda figured. Fun. Yeah, Ash Blossom. What a fun card. Optimal Branded is practically impossible to break. Unless you get hand trapped. You know, like my opponent did. Yeah, I can't have you getting a Dogma card. Fun. Okay. Not the end of the world. Not the beginning either, but it's fine. It's fine. Hopefully it keeps us alive. Combat. Short. Rebellion. Ow. Ow. I have just enough life points. Let's go. And then they ash me again and I cry. Oh, wait. That's actually a good card. Wait a second. That's actually a good card. We'll go with this one. The one that they know. Okay. Add fusion. Activate fusion. Uh-huh. This guy. You and you. Here. Evening Star. Evening Star. Mm-hmm. Set... yeah, set contact. And the trap. Uh-huh. Let's go. The Cutie. This guy's effect. Imperm. Yeah, I fucking knew it. How am I? I'm alive. But, you know, we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh, so... could be better. Cool. Activate contact. Yeah. Eggshell. I'm not going to activate anything there. I think I just go combat here. And attack over this guy. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the best option. Cool. Pass the turn. Need to make sure I do not die. If it was actually called Darklord Fusion, there'd be some implications to that. True. There's not a chance I win this game, right? That'd be crazy. You can have this guy. And I will grab this guy. Wow, crazy. I don't fucking know. This guy and yeah, I guess this guy. Why not? He's fun, right? Smile. Let's gain some life points. Well, wasn't as many life points as I would have liked, but that's fine. Cool. Well, let's just go combat. Let's crash. Let's fuse. Yeah. We also milled that, so let's do this as well. Whee! Primero. I specifically wanted to attack over the Ecclesia because beating the ever-living shit out of an attack position monster is very funny to me. Just like, oh, you thought you were safe because your guy couldn't be destroyed by battle? Get punished, fool. And then you just punch him over and over and over again. That's the idea. Is it a good idea? No. But it's funny. It also keeps them off of, like, Fua and other such like that, so it makes sense. Like, the Odeon card is very similar in that nature, where it's like, yeah, you could just attack over it. It being on field versus not being on field kind of doesn't change anything in that aspect. I clicked the wrong button because I forgot that this is a special summon and not something actually useful. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. Cool. Let's go like this then. Yeah. Condemned. Condemn. Discard this guy. Select. Bro's done. Okay, cool. Do I run Spark? Yes. Sorry. Do I run Spark? No, because I'm poor. Should you run Spark? Absolutely. I just don't have the crafting material to play it. I also don't know what else I would necessarily play instead of what I have. Maybe cut like Fuas. I guess you could also cut like Super Poly. Are we making it to Diamond today? No. Tomorrow? No. Ever? No. I hate this game. Anytime the Ryziel mate shows up, just across from any other mate, it's so much bigger. It's massive. Green light? Yeah, green light theoretically is good, but I think I'd rather just have the imperm. You probably sub the imperms out? Eh. I think I'd rather just have imperm. The thing is, Spark is good, but I don't think it's as generically applicable as something like Infip. It's the same reason why, like, Ash Blossom is so useful. Like, yeah, Ash Blossom isn't great into a bunch of different archetypes, right? Even, like, in terms of utilizing it against things like Fua or Maxi or what have you, there's a lot of other archetypes that would just do... that just, like, wouldn't care, right? About, like, activating it against those stuff, right? Disgusting. God, what a great card this is. I'm so glad we have a card that negates shit. Anyway. Whereas, like, Infip, being able to just generically hit a whole bunch of things in a whole bunch of different decks is a lot nicer. Whereas, like, Spark is better against specific attacks and specific strategies. Cool. Fuck you. Do you have Called By too? Sick. Mirage Light is a good extra deck piece that I will never summon. Not once. Because then I'd need to get rid of Darklords in my hand, which is a terrible idea, because Darklords love being in the hand. There's a lot of requirements that would like you to have a Darklord in your hand. Damn. You hate to see it. Can this deck run Solemn Accusation? Any deck can run Solemn Accusation. So, yes. Damn. Yeah, could go. There's no point in that. We'll just set past. Yes, Droplet and Crown are also useful. You can search them in this deck. Mm-hmm. They have the search spell still. Yeah, that's fine. This can just bring itself back, huh? Yeah. I really don't want to have to use... Is there anything I can do about that? Am I just fucked? Yes. The answer to that question is yes. I am just fucked. God, I hate the rising cards. Could I have done something about that? Pray that they don't draw jack and or shit. And just immediately super poly and then hope that I top deck something? Yeah, I guess. Man, rank 4 slop really is just the fucking worst, huh? Oh, they can send Veil on here too. Oh, I hate this game. Yeah. Utopic Zexal, sure. Yeah. Sword. Light Pyro. This guy's a fire as well. No, this guy's a light. Okay. Are we detaching from this guy, or are we making detonator? Or are we making a different rank 4? No, we're detaching from this guy. Sure. Sure. Yeah. Plasma hole. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Big ass detonator? Big ass detonator. Let's fucking go. Yeah, I have to just kind of get lucky here. Muddy Mud. Mm-hmm. 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 Is there a second card they could grab? They could, yeah. It depends really heavily on their extra deck, which normally it wouldn't matter. But there is a chance that they have another guy that would get them into this game. Outside of do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Doesn't look like it here. I think we're okay.
I think we may have made it out of here, chat. That's fucking crazy.
Now, to be fair, we still have to top deck. Because I can't do anything. Like, this field, this hand, I got none. That absolutely was not what they wanted. All right, give me a normal summon. I deserve it. Is there a better option? No. I was not specific enough. My bad. Damn. They do have a dark. I could go like. Yeah, I don't really have good options. Go dark into SP. Into banish. I could just go straight SP as well. Like, that's also an option. I could go dark into IP. What did they grab off of that? It doesn't matter. It's just a guy that they can use to do their entire rank 4 play from the grave. So, yeah, it just doesn't matter. I go SP, I banish. Dododo Dwarf, go glove. Yeah. That's kind of my best option. Is that really my best option? I think so. Tragic. Alright, combat. Ugh. Is there a way that I could get a guy onto my field with this? Not really. I mean, I could go this and like hope and pray that I draw into something useful, but that doesn't do anything. Yeah. Yeah. And I think it could just walk over me as well, which sucks. Add a guy. Did you draw? No way, right? Okay. So like imperm or something? Yeah, of course. Why would I actually draw something useful? God damn it. I swear to all that is holy, if this is called by, my opponent is cheating. Well, who would have guessed? You drew called by and cross out? Wow, crazy. And you top deck literally like a fucking god every goddamn time? Maybe top decks is not the right word, but yeah. Bro, fuck you. I fucking hate this dog shit ass game. What a terrible game. Oh, I draw 2 useless-ass cards, and they draw the 2 best cards in their fucking deck. Wow, crazy. Who would have guessed? They also still had a target for that guy. Awesome, dude. Super cool, dude. Really fun, dude. Why wouldn't it be? I hate rank 4. I hate every strat in this stupid-ass game. Great game. 10 out of 10. I would like you to read Dehuti again. That card is not nearly as good as you think it is. If you control a Dark Fairy Fusion monster, you can banish it to target a Darklord card or a Forbidden Quick Play spell card in your grave. Add it to your hand. Did I have a Dark Fairy Fusion monster? No. That's the problem. This card is ass. I wish it was good, but it's a Darklord card. It's not allowed to be good. Yeah, could you imagine if it just added back a card? That'd be crazy. That'd be really cool. Nope. Fuck you. Ugh. Oh, they didn't have Reyna. Genuinely surprising. Never mind. Yay. Don't worry, chat. They can also make Baron. Hooray. Hooray. Imagine if a meta deck could add back generic hand traps with almost no requirement. Are we referencing something there? Draco Tail? Ah, yeah, true. Fusion summoning a guy is no requirement. Trust. Also, requiring the hand traps to be hard drawn. Also not a requirement. Trust. Also requiring monsters from hand. Not a requirement. Also only adding back monsters and not spells traps. Also requiring specifically Draco Tail monsters. God, this deck is awful. Crimson Dragon bullshit too? Can we ban elf notes? Can we just kill them all? Can we have just every tuner? Just every tuner. Just kill the synchro mechanic. It failed. It failed. It's bad. It's horrible. No one likes it. Burn it at the goddamn stake. so glad every deck gets a circular. Aren't we all just super big fans of circular? Woo. Love circular. Ready, called by. Wow. The hero player drew their best starter and called by the grave? Let me guess. They also drew Droplet? What do you add here that I care about? That's fine. At least it's not a 60 card variant of the deck drawing. There's one of Called by the Grave. That'd be crazy. Shadow Mist. I see. Add a hero. Sure. Add Vion. Since we haven't normaled because we drew the circular, we then normal this guy. Yep. Sweet. Ready, Destiny Fusion. Fuck me. I was joking. Yeah, that seems fair. Yes, Impulse is significantly better than Combi. Like 1,000,000%. I swear, if this guy is not playing Gene Raider, I'm going to lose my mind. If we are not playing Gene Raider, I'm going to have some issues. Cool. You go. No droll. Sick. But they do have Ash? We didn't Ash the banishment? Okay. Contact. Contact. You have Ghost Spell too? Alright, whatever. I guess I won't play the game. Sorry, Cool Tune. Sorry for fucking existing. Ban them all. Every single one of them. So sick of tuners. Yeah, but a fucking course. Rotary, wow, who would have guessed? Sure. Yep. Why would I be playing the Sulfur Chords? Okay. The fuck does this guy accomplish? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. A hero player that didn't draw literally everything they could have ever asked for? They must be new to hero. They didn't have all the accoutrement for hero. Therefore, they were not given the blessings from Konami on high, saying that they are
allowed to draw and stack their deck in a way that perfectly counters the opponent. Yes.
This hand kind of sucks balls. This hand really sucks balls. How many non-games? Define a non-game. What is it that you're looking for? Pretty much every game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a non-game right now. I think we've had 2 games that are that were actual games. Maybe 3. Wow. What a pain. Do I just... Yeah, let's do this. Let's grab this guy. Do we have Ash? We just haven't used it up until this point? No. Okay. I think I'm supposed to go with this guy. Contact. Then we search for the fusion spell. No, we searched this guy. Search for this guy. Link for this guy. Excuse me. Add Morning Star. Why am I not on Uko back? Because he's bad. go like this. I guess we haven't used contacts on field effects. We could go contact here. I don't know if we have lethal, though, if we do that. This is a 1-spur, right? Yeah. Yep. Contact, sanctified. Could I back the fusion? Contact. Bring back this guy. Ugoback is another normal summon in a deck that already has 6 really good normal summons. Generally speaking, you want to play 5 to 6 normal summons. Playing any more is just dead weight. There's not really a reason to play more normal summons. Hence, Ugoback is bad. $2K! Let's go. Let's freaking go! Hiya. Cool. All right, let's talk about it. Darklord. Here's the thing. We knew going into this deck was bad. It didn't necessarily disappoint, but I mean, yeah, it's pretty weak. The biggest problem with the Darklord is that it really requires a lot of Darklords, or you're going to be inconsistent, or you play like some additional thing that's, I don't know. There are some archetypes, a lot of people brought up Self-Accord, that do kind of work with Darklord, but in reality, Darklord doesn't really have any synergies with anything. Some of the Heralds, I guess, but there's not really a way for you to go like Darklord into something or like there are ways to pivot into Darklord, because now you have the ability to just like send a guy to the graveyard. So any way that like sends something to the graveyard can technically do the Darklord line, but it's not really worth it to do that at that point, because most other decks would just have a better option otherwise. And it's like, yeah, with Sulfur you could just play Yummy, or you could play the actual Sulfur cards, which are, I guess, not better, because Sulfur also kind of sucks. So there's that. However, by playing the Sulfur cards, you lose out on a lot of the non-engine that you're capable of playing with the Darklord stuff. I don't know. It's Darklord. It's super inconsistent. That's always going to be the issue, right? It's like, okay, yeah, we do have more consistency, right? We have the better normal summons of this guy, right? You also have better synergies with Gullet, being able to send him to the graveyard to trigger additional effects, and you know that makes Droplet better. It makes the Herald better. It makes a bunch of other things better, right? Makes Eggshell better, right? Because now even if you were to get Ash on Eggshell, you still get the ability to search. So there's that. But then you still lose to like Droll, and Ash is still a problem because sure, you might be able to, you know, send Gullet, but that's also not guaranteed to be in your hand to send off of an Eggshell. Maybe you're gonna have to send something else, right? Or if they, you know, Ash a banishment, like that could entirely end your turn. Or if they Ash this guy, or the list goes on, right? Like a single interaction still kills you, whereas previously sometimes not even a single interaction killed you and you just died to your own stuff. So now it's like, okay, cool, you know, we've upgraded to one interaction. Is Allure of Darkness worth running? No. As you can see, my deck doesn't really have a lot of space for... Okay, you could play additional engines. That is something you could do. I don't think it's worth it, because then you are missing out on the best part of your engine. Or I should say, your deck, which is the actual useful non-engine. Things like Crown, that is searchable. Things like Dominus Impulse, which is also just an extremely advantageous card to be playing right now, right? And like, you could theoretically cut things like Fua or Imperm. You could cut Super Poly. Like, so there's some things you could cut and like move around. Some other engines could potentially help you cut down on the number of Darklords that you're playing. Like Indulged isn't that great of a normal summon, but you also kind of need a lot of Darklords to make Darklords work. This has always been the case. So even if you were to supplement the engine, there isn't really a supplementary engine that allows you to then play into established boards or slow down the opponent to where they're not going to just kill you because, yeah, your engine is fairly decent, and adding a board wipe to your to like a secondary engine is pretty useful, but it's like so many hoops to jump through that most of the time it's not really worth it. It's like, okay, yeah, I'd have to play Darklords and make sure that I have Morningstar and the ability to fuse on the opponent's turn with 3 dark fairy monsters to then be able to go into the board wipe. And it's just like, again, it's just so many hoops to jump through that oftentimes it's just like, yeah, just play non-engine, right? Just, I mean, Fallen and the Virtuous is an option you could play, right? Which would just be substantially better. So, as much as I love Darklord, and I do really enjoy the new cards, I think the new cards are really strong for Darklord and are really in line with Darklord. I think Darklord is one of the most well-designed archetypes in Yu-Gi-Oh! Period. It's up there with Tri-Brigade, it's up there with Sprite, where it's like very cohesive, well-designed strategy that, regardless of power level, is a good design. Draco Tail is another one that's up there, right? Where it's just like, oh yeah, this is just a design of a deck that works really well, and they haven't like veered from it like they did with Sky Striker, or that they did with Hero, or... Did they veer away from Hero? Hero has like 10 different variants, so that doesn't really count. They just add a new variant when they want to do something different. Anyway. The point is, it's a really fun deck. It's just not strong. But who cares? That's why we play some of these. That being said, it's a lot less funny to lose to Darklord in comparison to that of, like, Warrock. Doesn't quite have that funny factor to it. Would I say this is a rogue deck? No. I don't think anyone's going to realistically be playing this at, like, Worlds or something like that. I don't think it's, like, an anti-meta deck. I don't think there's a place for it in the meta game. I think it's just worse. I think it's just bad. It's just branded, but bad. Which sucks, because it's significantly more interesting than branded. This archetype needs an in-archetype branded fusion? No. Here's the thing. Darklord should be the blueprint for decks. Decks like this are fantastic for Yu-Gi-Oh! The problem is, because of power creep, we can't keep doing Darklord. You have to go further. You have to do Ryziel, and then you have to do Mitsurugi, and then you have to do K9, and then you have to do the new branded cards. And now we have fucking tunes, which basically say, I'm going to FTK you, or prevent you from activating anything, and FTK you. It's like, oh, great. Win more coin tosses on any deck can be decent. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, sure, you could go more combo. You could add Melodious, and then you have more options available to you going first. Or you could add Soulful Chord, and then you have more options available to you going first. Or you could add, what was the other one that people said? There was another one. It's like, and then you have more options available to you going first. Yeah, Darklord already can win going first. Like, if you do your combo, you get a big ass board wipe alongside, like, either non-targeted monster negation or non-targeted removal of some kind with a big unaffected, or a big untargetable board, I should say, right? So it's like, you still have a really powerful set of interactions, and you can back it up with hand traps or non-engine. So it's not like going first you need the help of additional combo pieces, right? Like, oh, I'm not playing Herald of Mirage Light because I'd rather have the Dark Lords in hand for follow-up, or I'd rather have, you know, something else to help me go second, right? Like, yeah, theoretically, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, the point is, I don't know. I just fucking hate Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now, dude. It's, as much as I love Darklord and do really enjoy playing the deck, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and Yu-Gi-Oh! In general right now is awful. So there's that. What the heck is Fallen Angel into Darkness? What? What the fuck is this? Oh. Because it's bad. It's just a reborn effect. In a deck that already has a reborn effect. And it's a trap. We want to cut down on as many traps as possible. Traps are bad. Traps are bad. Dark Lords are fun in Genesis? Agree. Yep. Genesis is pretty fun. They had a new points update, which is pretty cool. But then I'd have to play Yu-Gi-Oh! In person, which is not exactly better. Because that has a whole host of other issues, which is mostly just cost. It just costs a shit ton of money that I don't have. As I said, I'm poor. So, there you go. I wish I could be excited about this deck. I wish I could be excited about Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I wish I could have more fun with this game. Dude, my brain is yelling at me to stop. So I'm going to stop. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope that you guys did enjoy it. If you did, a like is very much appreciated. And remember to always stay frosty.